Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about max and min functions. So let us start with it. Max function is used to display the maximum value out of the given list of elements. And as the name suggests, min function is used to display the minimum value out of the given list of elements. So for example, there is a list of elements. Now all are the integer numbers. Now we are going to find out the minimum value out of the given elements. So I'm getting the result as 23. So what is the syntax for the same? Inside that min functions round brackets, I am passing a variable list1 which is holding a list of elements. And it will give me this output. Similarly, if I apply max function onto the same list, then I'll be getting the maximum value out of the given elements. Now here there is one restriction that, as we have talked earlier also, that list can be a collection of homogeneous type of elements as well as it can be a collection of heterogeneous type of elements. That means doesn't matter that whether the element is of integer type, float type, character type, or etc. But once we are going to find out the maximum or the minimum value out of the given elements, then we should take care of this thing that my list should be of homogeneous type of elements. Then only the comparison can be made and we can select the minimum out of it or the maximum out of it. So if my list is containing heterogeneous type of elements, we cannot apply min or max function on those elements. Now similarly, as we have taken an example of the integer values, we are going to take the example of string or character values. So as you can see that list 1 is containing A, B, C, D, E. 5 elements are there. Now if I'll apply this min function onto this list, I will get the result as A alphabet. That A is the minimum one. And if I apply similarly the max function onto this, then I'll be getting E as a result. This thing we have learned earlier also in the string, also in the list also, and in simple functions as well, that once we are going to compare the string values or the character values, then it goes in a lexicographical order. Each and every character has an ASCII code internally. And that also we have talked earlier that capital A to Z ranges 65 to 90 and small a to Z ranges 97 to 122. So if we start with small a code is 97 and small e code will be correspondingly, like if we count A, B, C, D, E. E is my fifth character. So now start counting from 97. 97, 98, 99, 100, 101. So E is 101. So that's why it is the maximum value out of the given list and A is the minimum value out of the given list. So now we are going to see the practical as well. I'm going to take one list is equal to, now I'm taking some values. Now you must be thinking that I am taking the combination of float and integer numbers, but these are numbers actually, whether we talk about integer or float. Both are in the same category. Now I'm going to apply the minimum function on list 1. So I'll be getting the result in this way. And if I'll apply this max function onto it, then I'll be getting this result as an output. So this is how we apply min and max. Now let's take an example of character values. So like as I have shown you, these characters. So I'm taking this and then like this. Okay. So now I'm going to apply this min of list 1. So I'll be getting A, obviously. And then if I apply this max, then I will get Z. Now, this is only one character we are comparing over here with each other. Let's take an example of the words. like I'm taking ABC, now PQR, now XYZ, and then MN. These are my words. Now if I apply this min, I will get ABC because this ABC word is starting with A alphabet. And here, the first alphabet of each and every word is compared. And then the decision has been taken that ABC is the smallest one. Similarly, if we apply this max, I'll be getting XYZ because among first character of each and every word, X is the largest one. Another example. What will happen if I say ABC and AQR? Now, if I'll be getting this minimum function, then I'll get the result as ABC. Now there is again a question, why not AQR? These both the terms are getting started with A alphabet. Then why only ABC is the smallest one? The reason is that after comparing first letter, we come on to the second letter. That means in both the words, A and A both are equal, both are similar. A is not lesser than A. So if we are not able to take the decision in first character, then we jump on to the second character. Now we are coming on to B here and Q here. So if we compare B with Q, obviously B is the smallest one. That's why ABC is minimum. Now if we check, if I modify this, ABC and ABR, that means AB characters, both the characters are same in both the words, only there is a difference between the last character. Now, if I'll find out the minimum, then also I'm getting ABC because my third character C and R are compared and C is smaller than R. That's why we are getting ABC as the smallest one. So this is how we compare the strings and we find out the minimum or the maximum out of it. But you need to take care of one thing only, that your list should be of homogeneous type of elements. So I can give you one example, like if I'll contain, what will happen, I can show you practically. Like first I'm taking this, then I'm taking one float value, then I'm taking one integer value, then I'm taking again one character and this, right? Or I can take a tuple as well inside my list. So this list is okay, right? There is no error because I have taken the heterogeneous type of elements. Each and every type of operation can be applicable except min and max. So if I'll be applying this min, I will get one error not supported between instances of float and string. That means we cannot find out, we cannot judge the minimum or the maximum value out of these two types of data. So my data either should be of string type only or it should be of number type of only. I can take a list in this way, like I can take list 1 is equal to, I'm taking A and I'm writing this number also as a string. So I'm writing this, then I'm writing apple, then I'm writing 23.4, right? So I've taken this list. Now I'm going to find out the minimum. So I will get the result because my all the elements are of string type, no matter that the numbers are written as a string. Because if I'm writing the numbers also in single or double quotes, that becomes the string. So in that way we can compare. So I hope the concept is clear. So let's recapitulate it once again, that minimum and maximum values can only be find out if my list is containing the homogeneous type of elements. And the strings are always compared on the basis of lexicographical order. That means character by character, the comparison is made. So keep watching, keep practicing. I will come with more tutorials in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.